All right, guys, let me have your eyeballs here. Let me have your eyeballs real fast. One, welcome to camp. We are so glad to have you here. We can't wait to have a chance to work with you. The first thing we're going to do, let's give a big hand to our loved ones that allowed us to be here today and paid for it. Give them a thank you. Loved ones, we want to thank you so much for allowing us the opportunity to coach your son and these young people behind us. I can't tell you what it means to us. This is one of our favorite days. We actually broke this camp up into two different groups. This has been a 1st through 8th grade camp. We actually divided it where we had the elementary school here, kids here today, earlier this morning, and now we get to work with the 6th, 7th, and 8th graders, which is a little bit more upper level camp. We're going to get some great work, about 2.5 hours worth of work in this camp, okay? The one thing that I do want to say for all young people here, make sure, all right, we are going to work. This is a working camp. We are going to go pretty good. If you ever need to catch your breath, all right, if you ever need to be pulled out just for a little bit, if you ever need to get hydrated, all you got to do is raise your hand and be able to say, hey, coach, just need to catch my breath here for a second. All right, hey, can I go grab a drink? And we want to immediately get that fluid in you or let you take a quick rest. We want to thank you, parents, and thank you, loved ones, for allowing us the opportunity. We're going to be over on this field for about an hour, and then we are going to go across to our main fields to be able to do some positional specific work, as well as some 7-on-7 and 1-on-1 opportunities. We'll probably be working here till about 5:30. All right, at 5:30, we'll call all parents and loved ones up, and we're going to get the opportunity to maybe take some pictures with some very special players that are here. Allows these guys to get some jerseys on and any photos that you want to be able to get with your loved ones. We'd love to be able to do that for you. So about 5:30. With that, we've got some really special camp counselors. Come on up here, boys. These are some Trojan football players that are going to be helping us out today. Guys, I want you to know this: everything that you dreamed about, these guys have done and done well. So not only are you learning skill set from them, but I hope that you learn what it takes to be a college football player, and specifically a Trojan. That you have to have the right character as a person, that you have to be the right student, all right? And then finally, you're a master of your craft in football. These guys have. So without further ado, I'd like to introduce out of Sarah High School, tremendous wide receiver, freshman wide receiver for us, Mr. John Jackson. Phoenix's finest, one of the more talented arms in the country, true freshman, just arrived for us, big-time quarterback, Keenan Slovis. Another Southern California prospect out of Sarah High School, elite athlete, going to be a great defensive back for us, Max Williams. Tremendous quarterback out of San Clemente High School, where he won a state championship, is doing amazing things for us here at our university. One of the great leaders on our team, Mr. Jack Sears. Tight end extraordinaire, doing a great job for our football team, Mr. Chris Coffin. You can believe this next one. I said this morning, this little guy right here used to be a skinny tight end when he came to this camp. Now he's a monster mauler offensive lineman for us, Mr. Liam Jimmins. Senior leader, captain, has made more tackles than I can count, out of Sarah High School, right here, Southern California, prospect, Mr. John Houston. Another great inside linebacker out of St. John Bosco, where he was a terrific football player, came with us last year as a freshman, Mr. Spencer Gilbert. The king of Hawaii and a tremendous running back is going to make a huge name for himself this year, Mr. Vava'i Malapeai. The rock of the offensive line, got the ball in his hand every time, Mr. Brett Nealon at center. And started his freshman year last year, came into the Notre Dame game with a huge interception. Going to be a great safety for us, Mr. Jordan McMillan. But guys, we're going to go get to work here. Again, thank you so much. We appreciate you being here, and we'll see you here in just a little bit.
in the 1980s, don't play me. I'm not Brady, too blown, you can't deflate me. Yes, ballin' is my calling, can't box me out, I'm all in. We built from yes, y'all, and top of the charts and never falling. It's time, beast mode, putting it on the line, free throws. It's Friday, I'm Debo, take it back like repo. Got on my headphones, eyes closed in my zone. I've been down this road every time I drove it home. Then set back up again like it's 1st and 10. Only aim to win, let the games begin. What? I was born for this, from day one I wanted it. We come too far to quit, ain't no stopping it. I was born for this, from day one I wanted it. We come too far to quit, ain't no stopping it. Ain't no stopping it, ain't no stopping it, ain't no stopping it. Let the games begin.
Trust me, something in the air just above me. Something like a dream state, you call it a clean break. Do you feel the vibes, baby?